I actually had no intention on ever making fitness a career. Whenever I had left school and I stopped playing soccer, I wanted to take my body to the next level.
Before Brittany Renner would become a fitness superstar on social media thanks to her regular posting of workout videos and the promotion of fitness products.
Before Brittany Renner would write a book called Judge This Cover, which would provide a sort of behind-the-scenes look at all of her many, many love affairs.
For me, I don't really get distracted by men. I do feel like men can kind of be distracting even without trying to be. For me, I'm all about being financially free. I want to help my family, I want to help others. Although there is a certain amount of tension that might bring in, it's really easy to weed out. Game recognized game at the end of the day.
Before Brittany Renner would have 17,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 4.5 million followers on Instagram at the time of this recording, Brittany Renner has become a social media superstar thanks to some unbelievably hot content creation and a love life that the entire world wants to know every little sort of detail about. Not like us, babe. We made our first TikTok, no one watched.
I watched, that was fun.
It was fun.
After some early consideration to become a professional soccer player, Brittany would pivot into the pursuit of fame after an ex-boyfriend suggested she market herself to the world. A few years later, that lucky guy now gets to read headlines about Brittany's many messy relationships.
That's right. Now heck, even when she finally thought that she had found love with NBA star PJ Washington, well, it wouldn't last. Now will Brittany ever change, or is it truly impossible for a tiger to alter its stripes? You're gonna find out more in this video. My name, of course, is Michael McCrudden.
And I am Kara the Vampire Slayer.
And if you guys didn't know, the two of us are soon to be wed. That's right, your boy McCrudden, he locked it down. Not bad. All right, guys, no intro today. Let's just get into this video.
Brittany Renner was born on February 26, 1992 in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Just want to throw it out there, I too was born on February 26th.
That's his birthday. She's of half Caucasian and half African American descent and grew up alongside her sister Lexi as well as her brother Steven. As someone who now lives and breathes the media circus, especially as it pertains to social media, Brittany has been clever enough to keep most of her past out of the spotlight and hasn't revealed much to anyone about her childhood.
What we do know is that while attending Jackson State University, she was an integral part of the girls soccer team, and she helped lead the Tigers to an SWAC championship in 2010. SWAC? SWAC?
I don't know, I was like, what's that?
I played soccer for 2 years at a D1 university and played semi-professional soccer as well. When I quit playing soccer, that's when I got into fitness heavy because I wanted to take my body to the next level.
After finding success on the pitch, Brittany briefly considered turning pro, but after dropping out of Jackson State, she found herself settling for part-time gigs, namely working as a sales girl and as a Zumba instructor. She once told radio station Hot 107.9,
I definitely did not come from a super educated family. I went to college for 2.5 years and I just really wasn't passionate about anything that I was doing there. Even when I was in college and I was out of school and kind of working job to job, I always kind of knew I wanted to be something greater.
As it turns out, that something greater would be becoming a social media superstar, and she'd succeed with a little help from her boyfriend at the time, Casey Therault.
Influenced by other social media stars like Rosa Acosta, Brittany began to post flirty and fun pics to her Instagram account, usually images of her playing soccer or showing off her killer physique, something that Kara's been doing over on her Instagram.
On my TikTok a little bit.
You're a big flirt.
Yeah, all the cool kids are doing it.
You should see her DMs, it's wild.
She also created her very own YouTube page, and her first fitness video, Brittany Renner Track Circuit, would go viral after getting uploaded and help draw more eyes towards her Instagram account.
Hey ladies, I have a great high intensity workout today set up at the track. I have my 10-pound kettlebell and my 10-pound medicine ball that were both around $10 to $15. So it's a great and affordable way not only to increase your metabolic rate, but to have some fun at the track too.
At this early stage in her career, Brittany, she never hid the fact that she and Casey were dating, but over time the relationship began to suffer as she became more and more famous. Now Brittany, she would eventually reveal to Vlad TV that her fame caused a huge strain on the relationship, she stated. And then you find almost like your partner is competing with you for attention, and they start to seek attention from their own page because they are trying to they're trying to keep up with you. I just felt like we started to lose focus on each other and our relationship became more and more about the business. It just fell apart. I had to read that clip because DJ Vlad, well, he told me don't be using his clips, just so you know. That's why we're narrating. But thanks for the info. I guess.
Brittany would end her relationship with Casey, and this move opened the floodgates for tabloids to start linking her with an endless stream of male celebrities, especially as it pertains to athletes and musicians. While most of these rumors were exactly that, rumors, Brittany was never above having a little fun with her audience and playing into the legend of her own prowess. Once she even jumped onto Instagram Live to claim that she had slept with 11 athletes, 5 entertainers, and 8 regular men, whatever that means.
You've got a few stories of a few famous guys.
Not hooking up, just I don't even know who.
The DMs.
Yeah, the DMs always.
And these men have since been exposed.
I want to know my body count. 24. 11 athletes. Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo!
Now, she didn't name names at the time, but don't worry, she would, and soon. Because while it might have seemed like this little info bomb came out of nowhere, well, really what Brittany was doing was setting up her next business move by whetting her audience. Appetite for a book she was writing called Judge This Cover.
Only about a month after jumping on Live, this tell-all book hit the market, and much to her fans' great delight, Brittany detailed within its pages her sexual encounters with nearly a dozen different celebrities. To maintain some semblance of privacy, Brittany gave all these men some ridiculous code names and then dedicated a chapter to each. For instance, there was one chapter called Seth Finding Oz, which is largely speculated to be about her ex Casey. Want to know who the other code names represent? Of course you do. And we aim to please.
Evan Flagg on the play is said to be a veiled portrait of Colin Kaepernick. Leon Soltai with the Songbird is about Trey Songz. Frank One and Done not only has the best name of all the bunch, but it's said to be the NBA All-Star Ben Simmons. Finally, Ivan Use Your Head, well, it's secretly Tyga. Solomon Malpractice is apparently Chris Brown, and the last subject of her book, Hector Dancing with the Devil, well, it's none other than Lil Uzi Vert. Oh, and did I mention she also slipped a story in there about Drake inviting her to an orgy, but for that one, well, she declined.
But after a couple of years as the reigning queen of the tabloids, it seemed like Brittany was finally growing tired of doing the same old thing over and over again. In February of 2020, she took to YouTube to post a video titled Time to Expose the Truth, where she talked about what she perceived to be the mistakes she had made in her life and attributed the majority of them to her own insecurities.
Why am I afraid to step into my femininity? I don't want to let go of the illusion of control. I see control equivalent to power. I see women who play the traditional role as weak.
Furthermore, she would suggest that an early abusive relationship in her life, well, it was the reason she pursued men that was already committed to relationships. Now, she admitted that by adopting a fake persona, well, she was able to feel more powerful and in control. She went on to say, I feel like my own brand has been built on a facade. Like any person who has ever met me in real life would say that I am different in real life. Nothing like what I portray on Instagram.
Brittany brought things to a close by hinting that she would be looking to start a family sometime soon, and that fear of failure had prevented her from doing that so far in her life. Not long after revealing her truth to the world, Brittany would enter into a relationship with NBA player PJ Washington.
And the crowd goes wild! Social media posts suggest that these two began their relationship during the worldwide lockdown, and by the spring of 2021, well, they were expecting a baby boy. People in the comments think I'm expecting a baby boy.
Unfortunately, the relationship wouldn't last much longer than that, and by the time their child was born, these two were done. With the abrupt termination of this relationship, a whole lot of people online began to wonder if Brittany had simply used PJ to start the family that she had apparently been looking for, and then dropped him the first chance she got.
Now, this rumor, it wasn't helped out at all by the fact that an old video of Brittany soon resurfaced, in which she outright admits that she sleeps with NBA players because, well, they're stupid and easy to manipulate.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just an athlete. They're really dumb.
Ouch. The internet being the internet, other rumors quickly followed, suggesting that PJ and Brittany had been married for 2 months before she served him with divorce papers. That's not true. Nor is the idea that PJ is paying $200,000 in child support every month. I mean, come on guys, that's not even financially feasible for a player as young as he is.
Now, furthermore, PJ, he also took to social media to reveal that Brittany, well, she was keeping him away from their son. Now, thankfully, soon after, well, Brittany, she had a change of heart, and she came to the realization that PJ, well, he needs to be a part of their child's life.
As for Brittany's next move, well, maybe it'll be another tell-all book, which is something she's been teasing her followers with recently. But as for where she goes from here, that'll be a story for another time. After all, this is before they were famous.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. My name is Michael McCrudden. I will be back on this channel more, and Kara's gonna be helping me out because we work together, we live together, and well, she's better to look at, right?
You're so sweet.
Okay, that's it. Subscribe if you're new. Give us a follow over on social media. Our Instagram got deleted. I'm still upset about that. And you guys are gonna wanna see us get married. So be sure to give us a follow, and I'll see you guys in another video. Anything else?
Bye!
Bye!